anytime you're building a brand, you want to make an impact on social media or in marketing, you want people to identify with the brand. Obviously, you're the face of that brand, but you want it to, at some point, exceed who you are. Okay. You don't want to be the person that's always doing everything in your business. You don't always want to be the person that has to create the content, that has to run the show. You want to build a brand that's going to allow you to grow. Welcome back to another episode of the Unstoppable Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Michael Crane. We're down here at Wonder Mouse Production Studio in Pierpont, California. Shout out Wonder Mouse. So today I want to talk to you about 4 steps to building a brand that require very little to no capital. I'm talking to you individuals who have a message to share and you want to amplify that message on social media. You need to build a brand. You need to create a brand that people can identify and connect with that's going to be bigger than you. Okay, because it all starts off with your message, who you are, your uniqueness, your authenticity. But at some point, you're going to want to build a brand or a company or, a culture that's going to go beyond you. Because what that's going to do is anytime you're building a brand, you want to make an impact on social media or in marketing, you want people to identify with the brand. Obviously, you're the face of that brand, but you want it to, at some point, exceed who you are. Okay. You don't want to be the person that's always doing everything in your business. You don't always want to be the person that has to create the content, that has to run the show. You want to build a brand that's going to allow you to grow. Okay. So I want to talk to you about 4 things that you can do right now if you're somebody just starting out to start getting recognition and awareness and build up your brand over time. Number 1 is consistency. This is something I started doing when I first came out of prison. I literally would do live videos on Facebook and in my Facebook group every single day. I would post on Facebook every single day. I would post on my story every single day. And the reason this is so important is because you want to get in front of people so they know who you are. You want to start building a relationship with your audience, but you also want to refine your message, and it takes time to do that. A lot of people want to come out with perfect graphics, a perfect logo, a perfect name when they're creating a brand. And the brand gets created through trial and error over time. Like, I didn't even have my Unstoppable 365 MFR brand until last year. For the first 3-4 years of my coaching career, it was literally Sean Crane Coaching, or another name that I came up with, or another name. Like, it's okay to change the name of your company or your vision starts to evolve over time. That's okay. And that's a byproduct of consistency. Action breeds awareness. And I love that statement because it's so true. A lot of you want the awareness before you're willing to take the action, but it's the other way around. Okay. Action breeds awareness. That means the more action you take, the more clarity you get, the more awareness you have about what you want to do and where you're going in your life. And that is something that is so crucial. So the first step that you need to build a brand is consistency. Consistently show up and deliver a message on social media. Consistently show up every single day and bring value to people. Consistently show up every day and work on your craft and work on building your brand, work on scaling your business. But there has to be consistency. That's your foundation. And that brings me to the second point, value. It's great to show up every day and share a message on social media and be seen and build a relationship with your following, but you better make damn sure that your message is valuable to people. Like, if you're just getting on there to get on there, you're wasting your time. What are you doing when you're off camera, when you're not posting, that's going to allow you to articulate yourself better? What are you learning, or what information are you studying you can then deliver to your audience that's going to be valuable for them? Or what do you know? What are your life experiences? What are the things that you've gone through that you need to share with them that's going to be valuable for them? Make sure that your content is valuable. Make sure that it challenges their current beliefs and their current situation. Make sure it paints a picture of how to get to where they want to go. Make sure you're providing blueprints and solutions, and you're articulating this stuff in a way people can understand. So when I think of value, I also think of things you can give away to your audience for free. When you first start out, it's good to give away information for free. It's good to create lead magnets and blueprints and ebooks, because that's going to allow you to show people that, hey, I know what the hell I'm doing. Like, look at this. Apply this to your life. It's going to get you results. Hey, take this free course. Hey, here's my free ebook. I want you to take action on it. I promise you it's going to get you results. Like, that's the message you're sharing with people. So the more value you give to them, the more they're going to start to view you as someone who has credibility and authority in your industry. And this is crucial for building a brand. You want to position yourself as someone who's at the top, even as you're working your way up to the top. Now, number three, the third point I want to make when it comes to building a brand when you're starting out is the wow factor. When I refer to the wow factor, what that means is you better blow your audience's fucking mind with the way you're living. And if you're not, you better have something of high value to deliver to them that's going to make them say, wow, damn, like, look at Matt. Wow, damn, look at Dan. Like, look what he's doing every day. You want to inspire your audience to take massive action towards their goals and dreams in life. So how can you do this? Well, the way I've done it historically, and what I teach a lot of my guys who are in the fitness industry and personal development space, is do things that are really going to shock people and show them that they're living below their potential. Things like ultra marathons, things like Ironman competitions, like sign up for that long race, do that Tough Mudder, that Spartan race, whatever it is, do that 100-mile run in the desert. I just had a client of mine who did a half Ironman while he was doing 75 hard. He actually signed up for the half Ironman 30 days out. Like, you know how impressive that is to the individuals who watch him, who have thought about working with him, to see him in such good condition, have such belief and confidence in who he is, they can sign up for a half Ironman and go complete it 30 days later while doing 75 hard. Like, damn, that's a guy that I would hire and pay to coach me on mindset and personal development, right? And I had another client recently who was out running every morning in the dark. He's living back east right now, so it's like 20 degrees. And I said, hey man, that's cool. I see a lot of people doing that though. Imagine if you were like running through a trail that's covered by snow, because you live back east, it snows there, right? Or what if you're doing push-ups in the snow? Like, I'm stopping to watch that video, and because I'm stopping to watch that video, I'm probably gonna remember you, and I'm more likely to watch your future content. So the wow factor is so important. It doesn't just have to be physical feats. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can impress people, but make sure you share what you're exceptional at in a way that's so undeniable that they want to keep following you, they want to get to know you, and they want to identify with your brand. Like, here's the thing. Everyone wants to be a badass in some form or fashion in life. Everyone wants to be exceptional. Everyone wants to be a killer, right? And so if you have a brand that represents that, you're more likely to attract and draw people into your culture. Now, the fourth thing is something that I've done consistently since coming home that you should all be doing that's going to help you to get more exposure and to grow your brand awareness long term. And that's building relationships and networking. Go to events, meet people who are at a higher level, get to know them, get your name out there, introduce you, get pictures with them, get on social media with them. Proximity is power. And when people start to see you with these guys who are at a higher level in your space or industry, they will start to mentally associate you with that higher caliber of individual. So if you have a brand that you're building and you're showing up every day on social media and you're delivering high level content, you're delivering valuable content, and you're doing things that impress people, that really inspire people because you're going above and beyond in your own life. And now they start to see you with other big shots, other influential people, other brands that are already at that top level. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to start to skyrocket. Pretty soon, people are going to start to associate your brand, your message, your content with those higher level individuals. And this is how you can leverage your brand, your story, your awareness, your authenticity in 2023 to scale a brand so that you can start selling more products, delivering your service to more people, attracting more clients, making more money, scaling your business, getting more speaking engagements, whatever it is that you want to do. This is the 4-step blueprint to do it in 2023. Let's go.